Hi everyone. Jock is not allowed to lift heavy stuff yet. So we have our new generator. It's a Delta Mini from EcoFlow. So it's a smaller one. We have the bigger Delta, but that one is really heavy. This one we bought, it's only like around 20 something pounds. It's easy for him or for me to lift it or carry it around, but it's still very powerful. We have the lamp. We actually inflated this air mattress, and I'm charging my phone right now. So hopefully it will last all night. We also have a couple of windows open here because it's a little bit muggy earlier. It's actually very warm. So we just let the air cool it down, and it's starting to get hot a little bit. So we'll see if we last. We have our commode. We have some of our food. We have a fan here as well. So that's what Jock is working on right now.
There we go. It's gonna bring air in through the open window and keep the air in here nice and fresh. Constantly moving for us.
We have paused a lot of our projects because of the emergency surgery that Jock had to have. We're very happy and grateful that it was successful. We're trying to slowly get back on track with our projects. We have been just doing an inventory today of what are the most important things that we need to do that is feasible for us with the limitations that we have right now. We did have to clean up the overgrowth that we had around the cabin. Actually, some grew through the slats in between through the porch. I've never seen anything like that before. This is the first time for me. Jock was able to remove those. We also look around the shed cabin. No damages, nothing like that. So very nice. We're very blessed and grateful that there are no damages around here. We haven't been here for 2 months. Everything looks okay except for some overgrowth. Those we can work with that. We also measured our driveway today to see how wide of a gate we need to purchase, so that we can already get that ordered or prepared for the next time that we will be able to get some extra help. We went through different stores. We went to Home Depot, Lowe's, and Tractor Supply. We were looking at different pricing. We already know that we're gonna need 2 12-foot gates, pipe gates. I preferred red because of the pop of color, but Jock, he made a good point about choosing black because we are going to also have some gate panels around the fence panels around the property, and we will most likely be using white or black. Our cabin is actually black and white, so kind of matches everything. So we're very excited about that. We just need to find extra help, extra hands that would actually help us lift those gates because those are quite heavy.
Yes, well, getting everything set up, and then once we get it set up.
And I've been having problems with my wrist, and that's been an ongoing thing for me for years now, left and right. The other month it was my right. Now it's my left hand that hurts. So that's been an ongoing thing for me. I just wanted to make sure that I don't injure it. So every time there's a little bit of pain, I kind of like make sure.
Want to protect it.
That's right. We also look into the different things around the property just to make sure. We did see some trees at the front of our property that were down. Might be from the heavy rain because there were
a few of them are top heavy. The leaves are too heavy. The trees are not thick enough to hold them up, so we're gonna have to cut those down. But there are a few trees that the storm that blew through while we were out.
It looked like it snapped at the bottom.
Right, it did snap a few of them at the bottom. So those will have to get cut up in preparation to dispose of those as well in the most economical way.
That's right. Jock and I are actually looking at different ways for us to clean things up here.
Right.
We have an idea, but we're gonna let you guys see that on our next videos. We are contemplating, planning, thinking, trying to decide on the best way for us to clean up debris, trees, things like that. So we do have different options and ways of doing that, but we are always looking at the easiest way, but the most economical as well.
Yes, this is true.
So stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned.
All right. So we're going to probably just have some snacks here, our midnight snack, and then we'll kind of winding down, and we'll be up for projects tomorrow. What's our project tomorrow?
Project tomorrow is to finish that one section of line on
the
our
last
property.
one. That's right.
And put out some flagging tape.
Because right before you had your surgery,
yes,
we were finishing up the boundary lines, and we actually thought we're gonna finish it.
Yeah.
And then rain poured down heavy and fast.
Yes.
It was fast.
It was.
It was just thunder, and then all of a sudden, boom, the rain just dropped on us, and we could not finish that one last line because it was getting slippery also.
Yes, it's a little dangerous out there.
That could have been dangerous. That's why we're very careful when it started becoming slippery. Jock actually is the one who decided, hey, it's time for us to go, because I was just so ready to finish that
in
line.
the rain.
Setting those boundaries, you have to be very meticulous about it.
Yes.
You cannot make a mistake. You have to really have a straight line. So it's not just like you're clearing some, the trees or the bushes.
Right.
You are looking for one point to the next point, and you have to be very accurate. That's why it's very stressful if you're not doing it correctly.
That is.
So
because you have to do it all over again.
Yes. Actually, you would have to do it all over again if you made a mistake. And we've done that many times.
We have.
Where, sometimes you just want to say,
leave it.
Maybe that's enough already, but it's not
then
the
you
right.
walk away and look back and see how bad it is. No, let's fix that.
Yeah.
Do
if you're going to do it right the first time.
That's right.
And so that's going to be the project tomorrow, and just putting flags around the lines that we have, just making sure that all of our lines are still up.
Yes.
They're not down. We're going to do our UTV ride very slowly and carefully. He drives really crazy with that UTV, so
not anymore.
With that surgery, you cannot be bouncing back and forth like that. So we're just going to be very careful and gentle, and we'll just do what we can do.
That's what we'll do.
And we didn't really schedule any big projects this weekend, because this is more of like a reassessment of
what needs to be
done based on what we can do. You guys can see it's still dark here, so we're still thinking of ways on how to illuminate.
We're going to put out some more lighting outside.
Yes. And inside.
Inside, yes.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us. By the way, don't forget
to subscribe and
like our video, turn on that notification button. Don't forget.
Calicuts Go Country.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.